The ancient gods are at war. Who will be the victor? In this episode, I'll be reviewing Kamigami Battles River of Souls after this. Hey there, it's Theo from Geeky Gamer Guy. On this channel I show you all things board games, from top 5 lists, playthroughs, reviews just like this one, to how to plays called Peep Plays where I misplace my shirt. So if you're new here, think about subscribing. Now before we start, I need to say this game is a prototype seeking funding on Kickstarter. It's already funded, but there's plenty of stretch goals to unlock, and subject to change. Alright, enough of this, let's get started. It's gonna be brutal. Kamigami Battles River of Souls from Japan-made games is the first standalone expansion for, you guessed it, Kamigami Battles. 2 to 6 players take control of their own Egyptian or Babylonian god, competing in 2 modes of play. Either it's a free-for-all and you eliminate all other gods or acquire 25 energy to win, or you team up with 2 to 3 other players and eliminate the main gods of the other teams. To do this, players will employ the use of powerful warriors and devoted disciples. At the beginning of the game, each player will have the same hand of cards. Players will use those cards to acquire faith points, allowing them to buy powerful warriors from the Hall of Heroes, beefing up their decks. Sound like your standard deck builder, right? Wrong. What makes Kamigami Battles different is each god has their own unique special powers and temples from the beginning of the game, drastically changing how a player will play. Some gods are better suited to attacking or defending players, while others are better at gaining cards and energy. As if that weren't enough, players can also have a temple that will gain its own energy and be open for attack just like your god, so guard it carefully. Once it's reduced to 0 energy, it's gone from the game forever! Temples can be depleted of some energy to do its own special act or react abilities. Speaking of those, most cards have multiple ways that they can be played. Act abilities are powerful abilities that can only be activated on your turn, while react abilities can be triggered anytime if the condition of the card are met. Players can only play one warrior's act ability a turn, but if they can match a color's main color with the secondary color of the previously played card, it can be played as well, forming a color chain. So as long as the card can be color chained, it can be played this turn. Warrior cards are the only type with this color chain restriction. Disciple type cards can all be played, usually providing faith points, or in this set, a secondary ability. After tallying up how many faith points you've gotten this turn, you can spend them on any of the 6 cards in the Hall of Heroes or any of the Disciple cards. You can then buy as many cards as you have faith points. After buying cards, put them all face down on top of your draw deck, meaning they will be in your hand for use next turn. Discard the rest of the cards and draw back up to 5 cards. Rinse and repeat till the win conditions are met. I really enjoy this game. I haven't heard of Consomme Goddess before, and so happy that Japan-made games decided to reboot it and flesh it out further with more expansions. The possibility of all the different mythologies are large, and I want them all. Every one of the 12 gods feel very unique, providing a different play experience with a simple switch to a new god. Then, when paired with one of the 6 temples, it adds a lot of variety. Plus, if you mix in the temples and the gods from the base game too, whoa! The possibilities are endless. The color chaining is really unique. It makes it so there is some thought on how to construct your deck, because usually grabbing one color won't allow for many chains, meaning you'll have to diversify the colors you buy to plug in to continue a chain. Also, one awesome note about the color chains is that the cards are colorblind friendly, so if you can't differentiate between certain colors, each color is associated to a clearly legible symbol as well. I also really love that most of the cards have multiple uses. Usually there are 2 different ways to play a card. Some have 2 act or react abilities, while most have a mixture of both, allowing for more bang for your buck in using a particular card. Lastly, I would totally be mental if I didn't mention how absolutely stunning the artwork on the cards is. It's some of the best anime art I've seen in any game. While some of the female characters are rather provocative, they're drawn to perfection, and I really appreciate it. The colors pop and really entice you to use them. Now, as much as I enjoy the game, there are some things I found not as enjoyable. First thing goes to deck building games in general, and that is the slow start. This game does make strides in giving you more abilities from the get-go though. Next, the wall of text on some of the warrior cards. Most cards are a pretty good size, but a couple have a bit more text than I'd like to see. It really can slow a game down when playing with people unfamiliar to the game. Lastly, while I love the beautiful artwork on the cards, as a proud game man, I would have liked a few more male characters to be in the mix. There are some cards, but definitely wouldn't mind a couple more scantily cladded guys to throw in. Hopefully, with enough success, they can do that. Despite all these slight issues, I still really love this game, and I'll be playing it regardless. 8 nosebleeds out of 10. That's it! I hope you enjoyed the review. I'll put a link in the description for you guys to check out the Kickstarter for more details. Be quick about it because it'll be ending November 16th. Also, if you haven't done so already, don't forget to like and subscribe for more. Until next time, stay geeky, keep gaming.